Hey guys, Chili here. I got a little bit of a different kind of video for you. A little bit of a brain teaser that I came up trying to occupy my mind during the torture that is shopping at the mall. I mean, you may have been able to guess this about me, but finding the perfect belt to match my shoes, that's not the thing that gets me hard. You know what gets me hard? Finding a polynomial time algorithm where before I only had an exponential time algorithm. That gets me real hard. Shopping don't get me hard at all. So I got to find a way to occupy my mind during this this torture session. And the way that I found on the last torture session was, well, we went shopping and we go through different stores and look at crap. And they got this one store full of a lot of crap, and it's just a lot of knickknacks and bullshit. And I found one that's kind of interesting. It's a calendar. But the calendar, the dates are represented by blocks. And I thought to myself, how are you going to get all of the days of the month onto just two six-sided blocks, basically two six-sided dies? Because, I mean, your standard six-sided die, you're going to have the numbers 1 to 6, 1 to 6. You're missing numbers here. Well, what's going on here? So obviously, this ain't going to be your standard six-sided die. So I pondered the question for a while, and I eventually came up with what I think the correct answer is. I couldn't verify my work because you couldn't. The calendars were shrink wrapped. You can't open them unless you rip the wrapping open. So what I figure, maybe you guys are interested in this. Maybe positive if you're trying to figure out what numbers you have to put on these two die, or on these two blocks. You've got 6 numbers each, 6 sides. What combinations of numbers on these two blocks will get you all the days of the month? Pause the video, see if you can figure it out. It's maybe not as easy as you might first assume. All right, so I'm going to give you my answer, my philosophy on this. The first thing I thought of is, well, I mean, obviously it's not just the 1 to 6 from the die, because what about the date 0, 1? You can't do that. You don't have any zeros. So let's see here. I mean, to represent any 2-digit number, you would want to have 10 and 10. And we don't have that. That's impossible. But we don't need any two-digit number. We only need the numbers 0, 1 to 31. Now we look at this. We got two six-sided die. Now this digit here, let's break it down into the 1's digit and the 10's digit. The 1's digit has to be able to represent from 0 to 9. It's got to have the full range of numbers. The 10 digit only needs from 0 to 3, right? 31. 0, 1. So on total here, left and right, we're going to need 4 plus 10 sides. That's 14 sides. But we only have 12 sides here. So that's a problem. And you might think, oh, there you go, it's impossible. But you can do a little calculation to basically do a little broad phase rejection. So total number of combinations for two of these dies, there's going to be 6 times 6, 36 total permutations of these die values. Here, we've got 31 total permutations or combinations. I forget what the name of them is. Doesn't matter. So it does fit. Technically, I look at this and I say, well, maybe it is possible. I can't rule it out unless I can actually prove that it is impossible. So let's see if we can just come up with some combinations. So what we could do, well, we could write the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the first die. And then on the second one, we could go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So here we go. We've got all the digits now distributed across 2 dice. Can we make all of the days of the month with this? Well, 0, 1. Oh, we're already fucked because we can't do 0, 1. So obviously, we're going to need a 1 on this die. So let's just get rid of the 4 here. We'll add a 1. So now we can do 0, 1. We can't do 0, 2, so we're going to need a 2. We can't do 0, 3, so we're going to need a 3. This is a problem. We're losing numbers on the high end now. Now we don't have a 6 anymore. Shit. Okay. Well, what I thought was basically, so the digits 0 through 3, they actually appear in both the ones digit and the tens digit. So since they appear in the ones and tens, we're going to need to be able to represent, for example, 1, 1, 2, 2. So we're going to need at least a 1 and a 2 in both of these. So let's try giving them both 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, because those digits appear in both. If we do that, then we got 0 to 5, and here 6, 7, 8, 9, they only have to appear on one of the dice. So we can go 6, 7, but we're missing 8 and 9. So we're still missing some numbers. We're not quite there yet. Look, it's not looking good. But, well, I mean, let's go through it here. The 30s, we only need 3, 0 and 3, 1. So what if we get rid of the 3? What if we get rid of it from here? So now we got 3, 0, 3, 1. We can't do 43. We can't do 53, but those don't exist. So we're actually good to go there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we have 0, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. Out of digits. We don't have space for the 9. Or do we? Now here's the trick. Here's the trick that I came up with. Because 6, if you turn it upside down, it's just a 9, you know, 69. We all know this. This is known. So we can make the 6 double as a 9 if we write it in the correct manner. You know, this style of 9. This style of 9 won't be pretty good. This one will be okay. And there you go. There's a solution to the problem. You make the 6 double as a 9, and you distribute it. Both dice have to have 0, 1, 2. That is required. But beyond that, you can distribute 3, 4, 5 on this die, 6, 7, 8 on this one, and 6 also doubles as 9. And there you go. You've managed to fit all of the required digits onto the 2 dice to be able to generate any date between the 1st and the 31st. Just a little brain teaser for you. I thought that was interesting. It occupied my mind for a few minutes during the shopping torture.